is shop until we drop. All we do is shop until we drop. Right there in the floor. Y'all on me, all I do is ride around and be cool. Got no need, she got me.
Back to another episode of Beyond.The.Mic. As you see, we got two faces familiar, Dell and Kenny, but we got a new face. Kiera, you want to introduce yourself? Say your thing real fast. Do you think?
Yes, hi everybody. My name is Kiera Baker. I am a sports analyst for Beyond the Mic podcast, as well as the co-digital media manager for Beyond the Mic as well.
That's what's up. This man put this in the background.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh!
All right.
You get the
Wait. So are we?
First things first. You know, we got to start it off. Topic of the day. I know you don't know it, but the topic is most disappointing NBA playoff player. It could be anybody that still be playing. They could be home. Most disappointing player. I'm going to give y'all time to think. I'm going to take an easy one off the board. Jamal Murray. What were you doing?
give him some love.
No.
I give him some slack.
No.
He has some good games. Most disappointing is crazy. It's not like he just shit the bed every game. Feel me?
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Jamal Murray. What are we doing?
Hold
He
on.
shot
Let's see. I gotta think.
It's
50% the whole year from the playoffs and 35% from three the whole year. What are we talking about? That is disappointing. You're supposed to be the second co-star.
So many people were injured.
If you out there play, I'm not counting. If you out there play and play good.
I got a name, but I wanna hear y'all's first.
Okay, I got one. I'm gonna go with Rui Hachimura for the Lakers.
Ooh, I like it.
Let me give my take on why I think. For one, Rui was exceptional in the playoffs last year for the Lakers. They made it to the Western Conference Finals. He was an exceptional player. He averaged big numbers for them. But this year, he only averaged 8 points in the playoffs. Mind you, during the regular season, he was averaging 13 or 14 points, if I'm not mistaken. His shot percentage went down. His field goal percentage went down. And even though he was a starter for the Lakers, he still didn't give as much production and was the Rui that we expected him to be like last postseason. So I would say that he was the most disappointing. Of course, AD, LeBron, we know who they are. They're going to do what they're going to do. But Rui, in order for the Lakers to excel and maybe beat the defending champs like they could have done, 2 games in that series, we needed Rui to come up big, and he didn't.
I like it. I think that's a very good
emphasis on they could have won.
What'd you say, though?
Emphasis on they could have won.
No, they could. They could have for sure. 2 games they lost by a buzzer beater.
Literally. You want to go, Ken, or you want me to go?
You got it.
The player that came to mind, even though he was injured for just like 2 games, I'm gonna say Kawhi Leonard. And I'm gonna say that because
he did play.
In the games he did play, or I said the games he didn't
He
play,
barely
his
played,
team looked
bro. He
better.
barely played.
They went to a 6-game series and he played. I think
he missed like
games.
2. He played 2 out of the 6. How is he disappointed if he's only played for 30% of the series?
Bro, his team looked better when he wasn't on the court, and when he did play, he didn't look great.
But there's psychological factors to this though, bro.
Like what?
He's about to explode.
Oh, it's not like that. See, when we preparing for how the Clippers are gonna look with Kawhi, but now you take him out, now that mess up the whole game plan, all the preparation you put in, stuff look different when you don't have Kawhi in the game. Now your defenses look different. You feel me? And how you going about the game is different.
Yeah.
So it's a hard adjustment.
Especially when he's the best player on your team and he's out. Now you got to bring in different players. Other people got to step up, and they just have to work around how to play without him. So
I'm just saying they won 2 games off James Harden legacy games, and when Kawhi played, he didn't really help much to that, being the superstar that he is.
Yeah, no, he was disappointing. I forgot that he was in the playoffs at all. He
love Russell Westbrook. We should have went Russell Westbrook. We should have went Russell Westbrook on that team.
Disappointing?
Bro, he was bad. He was trash. He
was
really bad. And I'm a Russ fan. He was really bad.
Was that your real disappointing? Like, was that your actual pick?
No, I'm picking Jamal Murray because I wanted
You
to
said
see.
Jamal. That's a
I
fact. That's a
wanted,
fact.
I
That's a
wanted to
fact.
see it. But Russ,
Yo.
you got no argument for me, man. He was
Okay.
bad.
Okay.
Bad.
Yeah, Rush did not show up.
Cam
That
Reddish,
was
bad.
crazy.
Let's not
I'm
even speak on Cam
just
Reddish.
saying.
Honestly.
Dude was hurt, bro. Anyway. So, all right. So the real most disappointing player in the playoffs, I'm gonna go with Jason Tatum, in my opinion. So I know he's had his 20-point games and stuff, but he's been real inefficient. I haven't loved how his numbers have looked. He hasn't been shooting the ball pretty well. I've only seen him have one. I've only seen him put together one good game where he's efficient from the field and he had a 30-point game. I think it was like in Cleveland, game 3 or game 4. That was the only good game I've seen from him in the playoffs. And I feel like the fact that you haven't ran into, I'll give it to him. He ran into some good defenses. But you gotta like show me something. You gotta show me why you're a top 5. I think he's a top. You gotta show me why you're a top
Don't
10
lie on the
player in the
platform.
league, though. You feel me?
Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you.
top
Don't
10.
lie. Exactly. Don't lie on the platform.
He's top
So he's
10.
not 5 though.
No.
I'm not
So
gonna lie. I don't
Luka,
even like Jason Tatum, but he's definitely top
he's
5.
top 5, bro. Luka, Yoke, Embiid.
I would say he's top 5 in
No,
his position.
he's
Okay,
top 5 in
that's
the
not
league.
debatable, but I definitely think he's top 5 in the league.
Luka, Yoke, Embiid. Who else? Maybe you want to say SGA, but I'm not putting SGA over Tatum. I'm not doing that. With all due respect.
Oh my God.
Okay, Derek, name one more person.
No.
Because that's 4.
Luka, Giannis,
Brian.
Embiid, Jokic, Steph Curry. That's 5. He's 6.
Steph Curry at this
He's
stage
6.
isn't better than Jason Tatum.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Nah, he's not.
Yes, he
No, he's not.
is. Tatum
He's
is
not better than Jason
6.
Tatum.
Tatum
He's
is
not better than
6.
Jason Tatum.
This guy is 7.
Where was Curry when their
This guy
lives
is
were on the
7.
line in the playing game?
SGA
Where
is
was
8.
Curry? SGA is not number
Listen.
8. Oh, he probably is.
Honestly,
He's
the real
8.
question would
Right
be,
behind him.
where was Clay?
He's behind him. He's 8.
Oh,
Yeah,
Clay been
where
going
was
on.
You
Clay?
gotta be
Thank you.
serious.
With me.
Where was Clay Thompson?
That's playing with me. Cut him some slack.
Clay Thompson. Clay
Because
Thompson's mind was in
Curry
Orlando.
played how Curry was gonna play. He needed the others to step up, and that didn't happen.
Clay is washed. He was doing that all season.
That's true.
I expected that,
He's
honestly.
not happy there no more, yo. He's an Orlando Magic.
Oh my, you go with these Magic.
Paulo is gonna be getting the ball in the elbow. He gonna be throwing that skip pass to Clay in the screen in the corner. It's gonna be amazing. And when Clay, Paulo, and Franz gel, I'm gonna tell you, mark this down. May 20th, July 1st, Klay Thompson signs with the Magic for $3 million for 3 years, $90 million.
No, he does not deserve a max contract after the
Thank you,
season he
Kiera.
had with the Warriors.
He's
No.
gonna,
Let's just be
someone's
real.
gonna give him a max contract though.
Let's just be real.
You know what? Chicago would be the type of team to give him a max contract. So I'm not going to say nobody.
Chicago would be really stupid if they do that.
They do it. I know they do it.
What you mean you know?
I'm a
How do y'all make stupid trades?
Lonzo
What
Ball,
stupid trades have y'all
DeMar
made?
DeRozan. Those are 3
Okay,
bad
but they would have
contracts.
to give up some players for him. So,
Yeah, they definitely can't afford that. I'm pretty sure.
like, do you think they'll keep DeMar and Zach on the Bulls if they
Blow it up.
Zach gotta go. Zach
Blow
gotta
it
go,
up.
bro.
Oh, they definitely
As
need
a
to blow that
fan,
up.
I've been rooting for something to just enjoy. Please blow it up. Send them all to
Lonzo's looming though, man. Yeah, I seen that boy dunk the other day.
just like that.
All tickets for Lonzo to come back. They was the
I'm
first
not
seed when he was
talking.
healthy, bro.
Anyway, I like all of our most underrated players. I see what you did, Kenny. But because Tatum's in the Eastern Conference Finals, you know what I mean? Like, I see it.
I also gotta really say, Dell knows I hate Michael Porter Jr. I don't like him no more.
Trash this second round. He was trash.
I needed him to hit 4 threes. He wanted to look like Klay Thompson out there as a third option against the Lakers. He was averaging like 23 and 8. Who are you, Michael Porter Jr.? Now you want to come against the Timberwolves. Now you got to take the damage for your face. You can't. He was grilling D'Lo's He was grilling shots in D'Lo face, but you can't shoot a shot. You can't shoot a shot over Mike Conley. Fine, BJ.
Over Mike Conley, who was way shorter than
Come
you at
on,
that.
bro.
Missing wide open
Yeah, he was
threes
missing
at
wide
that.
open.
You're a
Wide
hater.
open.
Going through problems with his family.
Oh, that's a good point.
Going
No
through
one
some
pointed that
family
out. I haven't seen anyone point that out actually.
cut him some slack.
I like that. Hey, nah, you
Yeah,
ain't getting no slack, man.
really
Put some
fast.
food on the table.
I just want to throw out another name. That I just remembered. Brandon Ingram.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't say what I was about to say.
What? Oh,
You're
what were you
so
about
right.
to say?
You're so right.
Oh yeah,
CJ McCollum. Oh my God, you're so right.
Oh, CJ
I
McCollum's
can't say
bad.
the name that I want to call him. It's not appropriate for air. You're so right. You are so right.
Yeah,
You are
he was in
they
jail.
suck.
Not gonna lie,
They
he was in
suck.
jail.
Blow it up. They suck. I can't stand them. Blow it
Lou
up.
Dort, top 5 defender in the league.
Probably.
Perimeter.
Probably. All right, we got to get into the series. I like Lou Dort. Definitely.
Yeah, probably.
Let's start it with the Knicks. We could take it anywhere. Recapping the Knicks series. How do we feel? And how do we feel about the Pacers playing the Celtics?
Okay, let's start. Let's start with the MVP of the series on Indiana Pacers, T.J. McConnell. You gotta
Okay.
clap it up for that man. That ooh. When I
do
seen
agree
that,
with
when I seen that white boy pressing Jalen Brunson 94 feet all series in his grill, as soon as he got into the game and he moves 90 miles per hour, as soon as that ball get out the rim, they get the ball to him, he's gone. He's zooming down the court. I don't know. He gets buckets. It's surprising because it looks so weird. He
Him
doesn't.
and
He got
really
no like TJ got no sauce to him. He got no. He got no bag. He got. It's just I'm gonna get you a bucket, and I'm gonna get you assists too. Shout out to TJ McConnell. I bet on him last night too. He pulled through. He pulled through.
I truly do believe that TJ is the heart and soul of that team. Like
Oh, for sure, for sure.
when he's playing, when he's on go, when he's giving it 100%, everyone else is gonna follow. Now, of course, we know Tyrese Halliburton. He's the main guy. He's the it factor for the Pacers. But TJ McCollum, they don't talk about him enough, and he gets that team going. And he did that all series against the Knicks.
He played really good. I want to shout out Miles Turner too. I think Miles Turner is very
I got
underrated
stole it.
series. Miles Turner would be a really good center if he just wanted to rebound the basketball. Like literally, if he just wanted to rebound the basketball, he'd probably be like a top 5, top 10 center in the NBA.
I feel like him and Chet are the two most like non-rebounding centers in the league. Chet don't get no boards.
But at least Chet's gonna act like Chet gets more blocks though. So at least you know what I'm saying. It's like Miles Turner. Miles Turner gets blocked. He gets blocks. Relax. He gets blocked. Relax.
Okay,
Relax. He gets blocked.
I thought it, Ken. I thought it.
Gets blocked. But it's
like 4.
But it's different with Chet Holmgren. It's different with Chet Holmgren.
Why is it different with Chet Holmgren? They do
the
same exact
Chet
thing,
is
bro.
more athletic. He's a more athletic center.
Take it, Kiera. I gotta say,
I got Miles in
He
athleticism.
can shots more. He can alter shots more, in my opinion. His wingspan is longer than Miles Turner's is.
Definitely contest more shots. That was a very accurate point.
Nah, Miles is underrated. I'm not gonna lie, because he can low key move on the perimeter. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd trade Jonas Valanciunas and a bag of chips for Miles Turner right now.
Oh,
I might trade Brandon Ingram for Miles Turner, honestly.
no, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that.
That's insane. Another name I feel you have to throw out is Aaron Nesmith. I've been peeping a lot of defender guys like throughout the all playoffs. So, like Kenny said, the 94 feet thing, and Nesmith was definitely one of those guys picking up people. And you know, I just respecting defenders.
Yeah, cause Derrick on like one of them last episodes, you wanted to say that there's not a lot of great defenders in the league.
They're not. They're not. And then what did I say? And I said, and then when they are, they're all on the same team.
Yeah, I still agree with that point, actually.
That they're all on the same team?
I feel like you have more defensive teams than defensive players, if that makes like you have defensive players, but you also have your set amount of teams who they pride themselves on defense.
Good point. There's just a lot of good defenders in the league, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
there's a lot of good defenders.
I really feel like the defense. You have your defensive players, but at the end of the day, defense is going to be a team thing. At the end of the day,
that's a fact.
So do we think that the Knicks season, as in totality, was the Knicks season a fail?
Nah. Injuries killed him, honestly.
Yes.
Tom.
For sure.
I don't want to say Tom
As the
Thibodeau.
2 seed,
I don't want to blame him. I
I'm
don't know if
not
I could blame him. But nah, yeah,
gonna
that's
blame
up
Tibbs.
for the
I'm not gonna
Knicks.
blame Tibbs. I'm not gonna blame
Cause
Tibbs.
Wait,
nah, you good,
wait.
you got to do.
I gotta point something out very important because somebody said something to me this morning, and it like completely like I forgot Julius Randle was a person. I'm not going.
That's what I'm saying,
I
bro.
forgot he
He's
was
been
That's what I'm
alive.
injured. He's been
saying.
injured since January, like
Talk to him,
almost
Kiera.
around All-Star.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
I
forgot.
He
listen.
stinks.
they lost Bogdanovich too because Batum wanted to be a little dirty player.
Fourth quarter got me yelling.
Not a fail though. Like I said, injuries killed him. I think personally, if they're healthy, like you can take Julius Randle out. I feel like if they're healthy, they definitely probably win that series, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure, for
I
sure.
think that's
So
a valid argument.
I feel like Pacers are getting a pretty easy walk along with the Celtics, but I'm not going to speak on that. But like, yeah, but I feel like they win the series without injury, so I wouldn't call it a fail. It's just it's the tough end of the stick, really. Injury is always going to play
Yeah,
a part. So
for sure. And not
Celtics,
just
Celtics
and
ain't
not
playing.
just Julius Randle, but mind you, Jalen Brunson got hurt in
yeah,
Game 7. OG Anunoby got hurt in the
Mm-hmm.
game in games previous before that, and their center Mitchell Robinson got hurt. So
yeah,
if you add
yeah,
in
And
all those
Hart.
factors and
yeah. That's huge.
bring
It's
all
a
of them
fact.
back into the picture, in my
Nah,
opinion,
cause
they would have beat the Pacers,
yeah,
and it would
bro.
have gone to Game 7.
I'm watching the game 7 and I'm sitting here like, why is Precious Achua in the game this long, bro? It was
It's him or
getting
Deuce
so
McBride. It's him or Deuce.
no, Deuce McBride is a don't do.
Deuce
Deuce
played
could rock.
great. Deuce played great. He shocked me. Shocked me. Absolutely.
Precious is like, yo, what is he doing on offensive end for you? It's like
Listen,
you can't pass.
I'm gonna run the floor.
After he playing defense, cool, but it's like, what are you really doing? And
He's
Hardenstein
just
got a foul
running the
trouble.
floor.
He's
That was
he's
my
running
biggest thing of the game.
some great cardio.
Hardenstein getting the foul trouble was huge. And then Josh Hart was dealing with his thing. So I feel like some of his minutes were a little off in the second half,
yeah.
which just don't know. That threw me off.
Okay, so let me
My
ask,
parlay.
because I know I've had a lot of comments, personal comments, talk about the Knicks more. So if you're the
Okay.
Knicks GM, what are we doing?
Mikhail.
Are we? I'm shipping out Julius Randle. Me personally,
Okay.
I'm shipping out Julius Randle because
Why?
I want a wing. I want a 3-4, like a Bridges. A Bridges would actually be great. I want a 3-4 that, and you can put OG at the 4. I want a 3-4 that can shoot and create his own shot. That's not named Julius Randle.
But see,
Randle.
But see, my thing is like now you put OG at the 4. Is he real? Like, how much of a strain is that going to be if he's guarding guys like Cat at the 4?
So
Listen, because Cat had a great game yesterday, I'm not gonna speak ill on that man's name.
Okay.
He had a great series and he was battling. But don't ask me no question like that. Okay? Don't ask me no question
And
about
how tall is OJ?
He's probably like a 6'7", 6'8", 6'9".
6'7". Okay,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't say
it's not
under
a
6'4".
it's not a horrible lineup. Wait, say it again.
I said, would he be considered an undersized 4 if he were to move to the 4 spot?
I definitely think so.
I don't think he would in today's NBA. I don't think
I was about to say that though. That's why I don't feel like it's a bad lineup in today's NBA. But you definitely have your matchups where it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, yeah, certain matchups because you got some power forwards in the league that's 7 foot.
When you see Giannis,
like
see
Carl,
okay. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. This is so random, but I just cannot wait for Evan Mobley to develop his. I think Evan Mobley, bro, when the Cavs gonna get right. Not the Cavs. I don't know if he's gonna be a Cav or not for the future, but I think Evan Mobley's future real bright. That was really random. But you mentioned like really tall forwards. I was like, ooh, Evan Mobley 7 foot. Evan Mobley play defense. He got a little bit of offensive game. He could play the 5 too. So
and he's very young.
So I just mad young.
The Knicks need, Lord help them. They need Brandon Ingram. That would be a great fit.
I don't think that's the fit. I don't think that's the fit. I don't think that's the fit. I don't think that's the fit.
I think it was perfect.
You can't. Ingram low key needs the rock in his hands.
But that's
Like I
what
feel
you're
like he's an entry. I feel like he was a hub and he was a playmaker for them, and he would be like, okay, he would be the guy to get the entry pass into Zion. You know what I mean?
yes, that's why we need him off the Pelicans. Are you understanding? He's got to go. He's got to go. Like, I'm glad you
So
see it. He's got to go.
I heard some dude talk about it. He was like, um, I forgot. I think it was the Lakers game when the Lakers smoked him, and his or the plane maybe somewhere around there. But his like body language was like terrible. It's like this is a dude that you don't want to play with, that you don't want leading your team. And I'm
Brother,
like,
see,
damn, they turned a black brother down.
I know Zion, he's never healthy, but I'm begging you to ship Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum out of here. I'm begging you. Please.
CJ McCollum a veteran though. Y'all need that. Where
We
is
do need,
Trey?
we do need that
Where is
veteran
Trey?
experience.
There is no Trey Murphy development without CJ McCollum.
That's pretty.
Okay,
Does
if
Trey
Trey Murphy
Murphy
takes a
develop his
jump this year,
offensive bag?
ship him out of here. If Trey Murphy takes a jump this year, ship him out of here.
I,
But
okay, wait. Random. Who we think is taking the bigger leap next year, Herb or Trey?
Herb. Why are you asking me that? Herb
Herb,
Jones.
for
Herb
sure.
Jones. If Herb Jones gets an off dribble shot, he's going to be an all-star caliber player.
So
That's
do we think?
insane.
Do we?
Huh?
What happened? What would
That's
you say?
insane though. An off dribbling
Yeah,
shot.
that was insane.
No, I mean, like, okay, when you watch Herb Jones play, he's taking a layup or he's taking a standing shot three. I don't mean like I'm going to get deep in my bag on my Devin Booker. I mean a one dribble crossover pull-up jumper. That's it. He can get to the rim. He just needs an in-between game. Even if it's a floater. If he gets that, he could be
I feel
all-star.
you. I feel you. I feel that.
Okay, what about Jose Alvarado? What do y'all think about him?
Man, what that dude do? That boy get you a
He's
little,
good,
a
he's
couple.
good on
Bro,
defense.
He's a
he's
hater.
good.
So he
He
would
is
be
a
a
little
player that you
boy.
trade.
Jose's a
GTA is a
prime
little
Patrick
boy.
Beverly.
All he's good to do is get his little corner steal 2 times a year. So go on social media, everybody go crazy about it. Don't nobody care about that dude, bro.
Oh my God.
Jose is a prime Patrick Beverly.
Like that's just not true.
That's not true at all. Not even close.
Jose's solid. All right, but we Pelicans out for a reason. Let's talk about we gotta get back to it. So actually, I'm gonna say
We
that for
still
now.
talking
Let's
about the
jump to the
Knicks?
west. Let's jump to the west. I'm gonna hit the Maverick series first because we all want to talk about Denver, but we'll say that for last. So let's talk about the Mavericks and the Thunder. What are our thoughts? What are our thoughts about the Mavericks moving on? It was a foul. I don't care what anybody says. It was a foul.
Oh, it was definitely foul.
It was
Foul.
foul. It was.
At first, I thought it wasn't until I said
Yeah,
It
it.
me too.
was. When they played the replay back, it was a foul.
Yeah.
It was a foul.
It was.
Wait, but y'all seen the thing of like the media guy like not badgering, but he was kind of being mad annoying to Shea after in the press conference. And he was repeating. He was like repeating the question. Y'all gotta play the clip.
What was your view on the foul? Like, that kind of decided it.
I shouldn't have fouled him. We talk about it all year, the little things that go into winning games and being disciplined, and it sucks. Obviously, if I had the moment back, I wouldn't have fouled him and just let him make or miss the shot. But yeah, basketball, you win some, you lose some, you make mistakes.
Have you seen the replay?
No, I can't look at it. But they looked at it, and I assume I fouled him if they looked at it and still didn't overturn it.
When you say you can't look at it, what do you mean?
I don't want to look at it.
Do you think that'll be permanent and you just don't want to look at it ever? Or
I just won't look at it. Like, I fouled him, clearly, because they reviewed it, and I fouled him. So
But it was like it's like they asked some really stupid questions. They have no social awareness. You
Listen,
feel me?
because to them it's just a game. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's not. But to NBA players, they take it more seriously than just it's pick up basketball when.
Mhm.
So I understand
No,
that.
but it's like yo, imagine you the reason your team lose, and now some dude is up there talking about like I don't know how they don't curse reporters out. And then the dude
No, they
that
do.
asked him, yeah.
They do,
Oh,
and they get fined for it sometimes. But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes those reporters do be asking some random question. And it's
yeah,
like it's self-explanatory.
literally.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna jump into it first. I think this series looks a lot different if Luka's healthy. I think the Mavericks may be winning 5. But I will say this: the Thunder proved to me that they are a lot better than I originally thought they were. They is legit. I've been saying all year I'm a little skeptical. Let's see it in the playoffs. I do want to give him his flowers. Shea is legit. J Dub on the other hand, Chet on the other hand, Giddy, no.
Trade
But,
Okay, yeah.
Trade
Giddy get no love. Giddy get no
Trade
love, but
but overall, I think it was a great series. I think it was a great series, and I think that the Thunder really proved that they have a lot of room to grow in, especially on the defensive end, in my opinion. They play great team defense and they have a couple individual defenders, but I think they could be a better defending team because you let PJ Washington kill you the whole series.
I think that was
And
more
it's
so
not like he was
game
missed,
plan.
and it's not like he was making hard shots. He's shooting wide open threes.
Yeah, I feel like it's the game plan. I feel like it's just okay. We have to pick our poison. Like we can't let Kyrie and Luca go off. I have to say, even too, the Thunder did a great job in limiting Kyrie in the series.
They
He
did.
wasn't a huge factor. So it's like okay, like guys got to step up. Like, and that's what PJ Washington did. And then the game was easy for him because he had a lot of open shots.
Open
Yeah,
corner
I
threes.
do
Also,
agree with that.
NBA play.
He was a great third option for the Dallas Mavericks. But I want to switch it back over to the Thunder. Just to piggyback off what you said, Derrick, they're a young core. They're in for a bright future in years to come. Like you have Shet, who's only 21. It's his first real season in the league. He was in the MVP. He was in the Rookie of the Year conversation. My bad with Wemby. Now, obviously, we know he didn't win it, but he's a great addition to the Thunder team along with Jalen Williams. He didn't do as good as I thought he would do in the playoffs, but he still averaged about 17 points. And then obviously SGA, we all know who he is, what he can do on the court. So I feel like in a couple years they could win a ring, in my opinion.
A couple of
I want to
years.
In a
challenge.
couple
I want to
years.
challenge.
In a couple
I don't
years.
think they're gonna win a ring unless they get somebody good. But I think they'll be competitive. And if they do win a ring, I wouldn't be shocked. But I don't think they're gonna win a ring. I think they're gonna be very competitive though. It really depends on if they get a big and the leap that J-Dub takes. I think Chet's always gonna have a rebounding problem and an interior defense problem, not a shot blocking problem, but an interior defense problem. There is a difference. But I think Chet's always gonna have that problem. He's skinny. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he does have to get stronger, and that just comes with personal development, like in the summer, him working on his game and things like that, player development. But if he gets in the lab and he really ups his game, I truly believe that he can be their primary center.
Yeah, it's like Derrick, yo, you swung all this hate towards J Dub and Chet to start off. I'm not gonna let that. I'm not gonna let that fly.
Like cut them some
They're
slack.
literally
Yeah,
our age. We're the
yeah.
same age as them.
That's
They're
what's
still
up.
Their
developing.
I
first
don't
play.
get
It's
paid
their
millions to
first
play
play.
basketball.
No. It's their first playoff series going up against Luka freaking Doncic and an NBA champion in Kyrie Irving. It's not easy.
Yeah, and
It's
then
not
you guys
against
also
Jason Kidd.
no one expected them to be this good. Like this team is
Exactly.
young.
This
We probably
early.
expected yes, we probably expected them to make the playoffs, but to be the number one seed to
Mm.
to sweep the first round and then go to the next
Stop it.
series, take it the game. Stop what? They swept them. It is what it is.
Dell. We didn't have Zion. Stop talking. We didn't have Zion. We didn't have Zion.
That it is what it is.
You never have Zion, but that's besides the point.
We had not one, but we had two national threats. That's what I'm gonna call it. We had two national threats to the Basketball Association. They were in the Smoothie King Arena and they were national threats because they couldn't hit a shot, Dell. They couldn't hit
I
anything.
see it. CJ was bad. I'm not gonna lie.
They
CJ
couldn't
was bad.
They couldn't hit anything, Kenny.
Yeah, Brandon Ingram was. He be fried.
National threats.
Anyway, so yeah, no one expected them to be as good as they were. Like I said, I feel like they're going to develop. J Dub's going to develop. He was a good 2 this year. The moment might have got too big. He fell off a little bit. He had some bad games, but he still got time to develop. They still got time to find their pieces of what works for them. They got a lot of draft picks. They got a lot of ways to go with this team.
Oh, I want to add that I think something they're going to experiment. I don't know if a lot of people really like paid attention, but Jalen Williams,
Oh
I think there's an experiment there because if he
yeah,
develops his game and he could like
He's gonna play the
become more
five.
of like a
Just gonna play the
dominant.
forward.
Yeah, I'm saying if he could become a more dominant paint force because he's really like he hangs around the three a lot, but he could get
Yeah.
out in transition. I noticed that like in his first year,
He
but
can.
but when the Thunder went to that lineup where I saw Chet and Jalen Williams, I was like, this is interesting. And
It's
it's like
because
I like Jalen
it
Williams'
hides
energy.
Chet. It hides Chet on the interior.
Yeah,
Chet's a
yeah,
4. Really, like he's huge. No
yeah.
diddy, but he's a 4.
I say they go with a Timberwolves type of thing and go with
That's what
another
I'm
big.
saying.
But it's just so crazy because the NBA, like, it was going guard, 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 and then I was going big, big, big all over again, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I mean, like we say this big, 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 but are there really a lot of teams like that? I feel like only team I could come off the top is the Timberwolves
No, but
and the Cavs
big teams
with the
are
4 and
winning.
5.
Big teams are winning. The Nuggets are big. They just don't have a
Nuggets, yeah,
backup. The Nuggets are
Yeah,
yeah, I
huge.
feel you.
the
I
Nuggets are
feel
big.
you.
So are the Celtics.
No, they're not. Tatum is
Tatum's
no, don't let
6'10.
him. But no, you
He's
when
not a
you
true
mean
center,
big,
though.
I mean like Tatum is a small forward to me
Yeah.
forever. You
Okay.
feel me? But
Okay.
I'm talking like Cat and Gobert. Those are two centers on the same
You
team
got two
Yeah.
footers coming off the
lineup.
bench
You feel me?
still for the Celtics.
You got what?
You got Al, that's another 7-footer coming off the bench. You got Chris Stapps.
But
You got two
but
6'6" guards, and you got two 6'10" forwards. That is a big team.
I don't think I saw a lot. No, but you mean I feel like big and two centers are two different things. That's how I'm taking it.
I mean, either way, I'm saying big in general. Like that's still a huge team. No,
Like the
6'10"
NBA.
Okay,
6'10"
no,
wings just walking around.
teams are getting like longer and like
Yes.
Yeah.
Bigger.
I feel like that's the
and
NBA in
bigger,
general
tougher.
though.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just the evolution of the game. Like,
Yeah.
that's just how it's going to be.
But now two big men like the
Mhm.
Timberwolves is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for that to work.
Because even Jokic was like, all right, this is getting tiring with both of them out here.
Literally.
They have no
And then they
choice.
could throw Nas too. Like, come on, that's crazy.
They have
Six man.
they have 4 6'10" players that all play defense. What do
Yeah,
you think?
Kyle Anderson like 6'9" too. He's right there. He's
Exactly.
like a four. Yeah.
They're huge. No diddy.
Oh, stop saying that, bro.
Yeah, I'm the only thing. SGA is a great player. I just want to challenge him to be a better defender because stop it, Kenny. He is a good weak side defender. So is Zion. He doesn't play on ball defense as well.
Ain't no good weak side defender who
But
get you his
like,
little highlight block. Nobody care about that.
That's what Shea does. That's my
What, he
whole
gets you a
point.
highlight block? No, Shea gets stopped. Shea gets a lot. Shea led the league in steals. The
He
numbers
plays the
probably
pass
back Shea
Better
up.
than
He
There's
plays the pass.
it's okay. But I'm pretty sure Shea got like Shea. I think there's talk around him on being on an all defensive team. You don't just stumble upon that. You earn that shit. You earn that. You feel me? So
Have you actually
with the
watched
wonder.
SGA play a full
I go
game?
like Do you ever hear this?
I do. Would
Okay.
you
Looks
guys like to
fake.
tell me who SGA guarded on the defensive end in the series?
I would assume he probably guarded DJJ.
I was about to say, probably. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Who did you guard the series before that?
He probably guarded. What the hell is y'all talking about? He probably guarded Herb.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So
Yeah.
That makes sense though.
Literally. I'm a coach.
When have
Hey,
we
let me put my players in position to win.
let me put my primary ball handler on somebody that he needs to go play defense on?
Yeah.
When have we ever game planned like that?
That's just going to tire him out.
Exactly. But I'm not gonna lie, yo. This is why I kind of respect Ant so much more.
but Anthony Edwards could come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's what I'm talking
he
about.
wasn't
Though.
performing yesterday. Don't lie.
He's better.
He
He's in
wasn't
the Western Conference Finals. I
performing.
don't want to hear it anymore.
Okay, he performed towards the end of the game,
You're hanging
though.
on.
He was
The
hooping
debate's
towards
over.
every
You're
game.
hanging
That's
on.
Towards
fact.
the end.
Fact.
The debate's over. You're hanging on. Regardless, the bar, like, I don't understand what a bar is. Just like raise the bar. Like, he's a great player. Okay, now I'm challenging you to be a great defensive player too. He's not a great defensive player. He's guarding Herb Jones. He sits in the corner.
Okay, bro. Okay, people call LeBron a great defender. He does the same thing.
LeBron, when he was on Miami and his time in
LeBron
Cleveland,
is a great
he was sitting in the
defender.
chair. He was sitting in the chair. He doesn't sit in the chair now because he's 40. Everybody understands that.
Everybody understands.
SGA is 25. Go sit in the chair. That's all I'm saying. Tatum plays defense. Jaylen Brown plays defense and plays defense. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, let's hit Twitter, man. You just got me tight. Y'all can speak.
I also want to show some love to Lou Dort. He's a good
Mhm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
OKC for the Thunder too. He averages double digits for them. He's a semi-great defender, in my opinion. He gives them production on the offensive side. So if you want to talk about Shed, if you want to talk about Jalen, you have to bring up Dort as well.
He played great. All right,
Yeah.
Wait, I have a quick question. D,
After your
did
question,
you when I said DJ, do you think I said DJJ or PJ?
D.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Exactly, because you know Derrick Jones Jr. got one game in him. 22-1. Kenny
Like 220 pieces.
and
I think
Shea
he
was
had 20 back to back.
so you're giving up 20 pieces to Derrick Jones Jr.,
It
but
was
you're all
probably
NBA
if you
defensive
go
player?
if we could probably go pick out we could probably cherry pick the highlights and it's probably over rotation and open shots and
Now it's
saying,
all
hey, you can shoot.
Now it's all for
So blame Mark
because
Dagnall.
he's got no offensive bag.
Who, PJ?
You put your worst defender on the worst offensive player. Stop it. We know basketball. Stop it.
Or maybe the matchups benefit us, maybe? I don't know.
So you're gonna tell me he could play defense. He's one of the better defenders on his team, but the matchup is better for him to go guard somebody who's not an offensive threat, even though he's one of the better defenders on the team.
Okay.
It's-
Yes or no?
Lou Dort on Luca. Solved.
Fair.
J Dub on Shea on Kyrie. Solved. Where else is he supposed to guard?
Is J-Dub up for all defensive team, as you said?
No,
But
he's
J-Dub
not.
has
SGA is up for all defensive team. Go guard Luca. Go guard Luca. That's all I have to say. Go guard Kyrie. You don't want to guard
Why
Luca?
would he
You
guard
got Lou
Luca
Dort?
when they have
You got
Lou
Lou Dort.
Dort,
You're
who
right.
is
You
a
got Lou
top
Dort.
5 perimeter
You got
defender?
Lou Dort. You got Lou Dort. Go guard Kyrie then. My mistake. Go guard Kyrie. You're up for all defensive player. Go guard Kyrie.
I don't know. I didn't say all defensive.
That's going to be a tough job to handle. That's all I have to say.
It's about to go do it.
Bro, but that's my thing also. Cause like it's like, all right, you even brought up Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards started the game last night guarding Jamal Murray. I bet Jamal Murray's under last night. He had 24 in the first half.
That was on Jaden McDaniels. He guarded him in the second half. I saw it.
Oh my god! Yeah, no. J-Mac got in the foul trouble, but that blessed them.
J-Mac was getting cooked in the first half. Then Anthony Edwards said, I put that man in handcuffs.
No,
But it's not about that.
Bro, he wasn't just cooking J-Mac, bro.
Getting to his spots.
Because Ant definitely started on him. Now they started playing defense on him in the second half.
Take the challenge. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Y'all make me feel bad for asking a great player to take a challenge defensively.
No, I agree. Because then he'll be respected more, even if he doesn't do a decent enough job. At least he took, faced the challenge and took the challenge.
Yes, so. You led the league in steals. You played the passing lanes great. I respect that. There's nothing wrong with that. You get weak side blocks.
Yes.
You get
he
weak
plays
side
the
blocks.
passing good. Why would he be on the best defender? On the best opposing team's player.
James Harden played the passing well in Houston too. He led the league in steals.
Kenny said the same thing last year when I was watching Drew Holiday get cooked by Jimmy Butler, and I said the same thing then. I said the same thing now. I'm not putting my primary ball handler on a superstar just so he can go waste his energy and probably not stop him regardless.
And this is why James. Did you just say this is why James Harden didn't play defense?
I said James Harden led the league in steals as well, and we know he didn't play defense. So did Steph Curry. You play the passing lane well, you lead the league in steals.
That's a fair point.
Like, come on, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Raise the bar. He's a great player.
Not completely true, but fair enough.
Do the same thing with Tatum. Tatum ain't won a ring. We're raising the bar. Tatum, what's next? Win a ring. Win MVP. It's the same thing. Y'all can't get mad at me because we're coddling Shea. That's the only reason. Stop it.
I'm gonna do this. He's not. Is he 25?
Yes.
Okay, he's 25. Probably to be exact. Like, calm down, bro. Give the dude time. He hasn't reached his prime yet.
Prime is like 28.
Ant is 22.
Okay, and Ant is great. Like, he's great. It's amazing to see.
But he's taking.
Ant is a superstar. I'm not gonna do this.
Thank you.
Bro, Shea just does more on offense than Ant, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a better passer. Yes, I agree. Because he's a better passer.
He better passer. He averages more points. You also gotta think like it's like okay. Shea doesn't have the ball in his hands. Who are we running it through most of the time? Probably J Dub.
Jalen.
J-Dub
But
been
it's
issuing
like,
offense a lot. But
yeah. But it's like outside of that, it's just like,
There's not much.
who are you running a play through?
That's what I'm saying.
Because you can't
Like
run it through
who?
Dort. You can't run it through Shed.
Because on
Nah.
Timberwolves, where Anthony Edwards can play defense, you can run it through Ant. You can run it through Mike Conley. We can get Cat in the post. Gobert's a terror. He's a national threat.
Thank
So
you.
we're not running
Thank
the
you. We're
ball through
using
him.
national threat. We can't say the T word, national threat.
Yeah, we're not running the ball through him. So, but yeah, you got more options on the Timberwolves. I feel you got Naw. It's like, but on the Thunder, you don't got those options. Like he gotta have this. Oh my god, here he goes with this.
He has to have the ball in his hand.
You so Derrick, after what we saw in the Timberwolves series, we're about Nikhil now, right?
He's a good defender. He gave me one game. Everybody overhyped it and did play defense the rest of the series. I saw it.
So just because you see highlights from one game about his defense doesn't mean he didn't play good defense throughout.
No. I said he gave me one elite game on defense, and the rest of the defense was subpar.
Subpar, like what?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway. Yo, one of y'all said something that made me think about the Thunder, and I just wanted to note that I think one of their biggest like things that slowed them down was the fact that they don't have a bucket off of the bench. So I think that's what they got to attack in free agency. They got to get like a scorer off the bench. Like Isaiah Joe, he can't operate by himself. You feel me? He's running off of screens, catch and shoot. Casey Wallace, he's just gonna stand there. I even see Casey Wallace in the dunker spot at times. So it was like, and bro, Casey Wallace was so bad in the series. I felt so bad for him. And then Gordon Hayward didn't get no playing time. Like, who on the bench is getting a bucket?
Yeah,
So that was my thing. That was one of my biggest things throughout the series.
Last word, and then we're gonna jump to the Timberwolves versus the Nuggets. You remember when you told me Gordon Hayward was gonna like do something in the series? I just want to like, you know what I'm saying? You remember when you told me that?
Was Gordon Hayward injured?
No, he was
available to play, but he just didn't play.
I think he had 0 points in 48 minutes of game time.
Yeah,
actually.
I seen that.
I did see that post.
That was
So
bad. If you think about it, they was blowing out the Pelicans too. Wait, no, they're talking about for this series.
General.
I don't know, but it was bad. It was bad.
Right, cool.
Hey, he played his role. He got them past the Pelicans. His presence got them past the Pelicans.
And he was grabbing some rebounds.
It wasn't the two national threats in the Smoothie King Center. It was Gordon Hayward. It wasn't the two national threats in the Smoothie King Center. It was Gordon Hayward. I like that.
It was Gordon.
I like that. All right. Moving on to what everybody probably wants to hear about. Denver. Ooh, excuse me. That was bad. Denver versus the Timberwolves. What do we think? We could take it anywhere. And then after this, we're going to do who we got winning, and then we're going to close it up. But Denver versus Timberwolves.
Before the series started, I made it very clear that I had the Timberwolves winning, and mostly everyone kept telling me the Nuggets are going to win because, and Kenny's were the two-time defending champions, and they got Jokic, and I had faith in the Timberwolves. Even when they were down, I still thought they were going to win. I just want to make that very clear.
No, can we talk about it? Like that was one of the best series. Not because the games were blowouts, but like that was a great game.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but that was a great game 7 though. That was a great game 7.
I enjoyed it. I wanted Jokic to win. I believe Jokic has a point to make in this league, but I'm not mad that he won it either. As you can see, he's my background.
Jokic has a point to make in this league.
No, I think. Listen, it's not about the agenda I'm trying to push for Jokic, but I think he could do some things as an NBA player that we haven't ever seen before. But it's not about that. I think
that guy is so good,
bro.
You just said it yourself, bro.
Bro, he's so good.
So
why?
Like,
and it makes no sense how good he is because he
He's
doesn't even play. Like he plays so nonchalant on the court.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's just crazy to see how his play style works.
No, his touch is beautiful.
Like they throw a double at him, immediately throws it across to the corner. I'm like, oh my! Like, what do you do about this guy? Like, it's actually crazy.
That's why I be saying it's like, what do you want Gobert to do? That's what MVPs do, bro.
I ain't say all that.
No, bro. No, but I'll be honest.
He was a D boy.
I saw a stat that Cat like held him to like 40% or something like that against Jokic, and we gotta
I
applaud him for that.
understand it.
Applaud him.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like Cat was really stopping him. They had Cat primarily guarding him. They ran a double team and they had Gobert roaming. That is a 3-on-1.
I feel you.
I'm just here to
Like,
It's the smart thing to do, though.
Yo,
It's the
stop
smart thing to do.
hating.
Jokic
Stop
was still,
hating.
Jokic was still making the shots even with 3 defenders.
tell the truth. It was a 3-on-1.
Bro, that don't matter, bro. He held his own, man. He was a big piece
Right.
to Jokic being slowed down throughout the series.
Right. You know
Like
what?
Jokic was really inefficient.
Kenny, I got Meech and Terry behind me, and I'm gonna fight you, but I held my own.
I'm not smiling at that.
I know,
You said
because you
who?
know. Because you know what it is. Because you know what it is.
What up, though? What up,
You
though?
said,
And that's
But
crazy
no.
to say. And that's crazy
What
to
up,
say
though?
because for Jokic to still average 29 points and 11 rebounds in
Yeah.
the series, and you call that inefficient. Imagine if they didn't hold him to that low. Imagine if he was averaging 35. Like, they would have won the series.
No, but the biggest thing is that like he had to work for the buckets. I feel like he had to work.
Free.
Did.
He
oh,
wasn't getting those
definitely.
easy threes that like those free threes. He couldn't hit. He could not hit a three.
Oh yeah, I was hearing about that. They said that like Jokic had a really bad percentage in the playoffs from three, which
He was
I was peeping. He wasn't shooting that great against the Lakers.
shot 41% from three the whole year, and the playoffs he just lost his shot.
Yeah, it was so bad.
What'd you say, Doug?
I said it was so bad. They were literally leaving him at a point.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were.
He just lost his shot. It happens though. It happens though. But onto this man. He's just proving me right. He's just proving me right. He's proving me right. I'm
Oh
just
my
saying.
God.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm my fault to cut you off. Jokic shot 26% from the three in the postseason.
Bad. It was bad.
26.
Bad.
6 is OD.
That's insane.
I'm just jubilant that yeah, that's a big word. That
Plus 10?
that
Plus
thank you.
10?
That Ant got the job done. You know what I'm saying? Obviously he had help. But
And I will be the first to say it. The Timberwolves will win the NBA Finals
I'm with you.
this year.
I'm riding. Drop
Oh,
the
you
ball.
riding? Okay.
I'm riding.
They will defeat the Boston Celtics.
Oh, but you know what that's gonna
No.
do, Dia? Do you know what that's gonna
No. Go
do?
Tatum.
If Anthony Edwards wins a ring at 22 years old, do you know what that's gonna do?
He's in the GOAT conversation. Okay, I wouldn't say like that soon.
No, they're gonna push that. They're gonna push that agenda. If
They're
he
gonna
keeps
push
his
that.
face, I mean, they're not wrong, but they're gonna push that agenda.
I feel like it made me think. And now that I think about it, with how much talent is in the league now, and it's not like dynasties anymore for real. Like the last dynasty was like the Warriors, and it was like 2018, 2017. That was already like 7 years ago, which it still feels like it's 4 years ago, which is the craziest part to me. But um, it's gonna be hard for I think teams to put together stretches where they're like dominating. Like I don't think we're gonna see another guy be able to get 6 rings or go 6-0 in the finals
Yeah.
like soon. I don't see it happening. So I feel like these guys are gonna cap out at like 2, 3.
It could.
I seen a stat
Depends.
that said, what you said again?
I said it depends. I could see like Jokic, I could see him winning 3 or 4 more rings, realistically.
You think Jokic can get to 4 or 5 rings?
Yeah. He's
I think it caps
I
out
don't
at
think
3.
so.
I think he can get to 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Fine right now.
Get to 3.
Because he's
29
in his
now.
late 20s right now. So
I seen a stat.
He's probably like 27, 28.
I
He's
seen a
29.
stat. It said the defending champs they have lost in the second round for the
Yeah.
past 6 years,
Yeah.
and it really
Yeah.
makes you think about like what Ken was saying, like how all these teams like people actually repeating and getting to 4 or 5 rings is like
Shout out LeBron.
it's hard. LeBron went to 9 straight finals.
Shout out
The GOAT.
Who in the league can do that right now?
Kobe better.
Nobody.
No, he's not.
Kobe better.
RIP. But no, yeah, like there's just way too much talent in the league. So it's hard to really like run it back.
All right. Let's hop into the final part. We're gonna go through it real fast. Everybody can give their own prediction. Yada yada yada.
Ooh.
Stay in the West.
Okay.
Mavericks, Timberwolves, who wins how many games? And we'll be back after the series.
Okay, I'll start first.
Okay, I found this on the web for us.
Okay, I'll go first. Mavs versus Timberwolves. Oh, this is a tough one because Luca, he's on a tear right now. Him and Kyrie, that duo, that backcourt is hard to stop. But then you have the Timberwolves. You have their front court with Rudy and Carl. And then you have Ant, who we know is just a dog in this league. Oh, but I'm going to go with Timberwolves in 7.
Okay.
Timberwolves in
Dell,
7.
take it to you. Or Derrick.
Go ahead,
So
Derek.
I'll go.
No,
All right.
Derek finishes it off. Derek
Okay,
finishes
you're
it
right. You're
off.
right. That's actually very true.
I'll be
Okay. So I've been saying the Timberwolves go in the finals since round 1.
You a better man than me.
No, chill. I see the potential. I seen the potential. But look, right? I was talking about this yesterday, and the Mavs do match up really well. But I got the Timberwolves in 5.
5.
He's on to something. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And
Yeah,
5.
Luka's not dropping 4 games.
Yeah, okay.
He's not losing in 5 games. This is hard. It is hard.
You
But
ain't
I think
see what they did to KD and them?
okay, but like Luka's a different guy. Luka plays at his own pace.
We just
I'm
played
not gonna let
Jokic.
them. What?
We just played Jokic.
There's two different. There's two
But
different
Luka's
guys.
averaging 35, like every
I mean,
game.
we gonna get so they got Luka, but we got Jay McDaniels.
It's a fact. What was something that made me think? Something made me lean. This is. I didn't think about this prior, so let me think about this right now. But I kind of want to say Timberwolves in 6 off the top of my head. Um, I think that the Mavericks, like outside of Luca and Kyrie, obviously, I don't like Daniel Gafford, Derek Lively, Josh Green. They don't have much playoff experience, so like, and those others are gonna really matter. But the Timberwolves, they do a great job of mixing the young and the old together. Like Mike Conley, Cat, Rudy Gobert, those guys who have a lot of play. Not Cat doesn't have a lot, but they have decent amount of playoff experience together. And then now you throw in the youth, guys like Ant, J Mac, like it's a really good mix. So I feel like the Timberwolves got the edge.
Okay.
I really don't like this matchup.
I think for the
Right.
Mavericks, this is a terrible matchup. I think either way they were gonna lose. If they played the Nuggets or the Timberwolves. I want to say Timberwolves in 5, but I'm gonna be smart and I'm gonna give Luca 2, so I'm gonna go Timberwolves 6. Man, I think Anthony Edwards is about to put on a show. I don't see a player on that team that has a chance at stopping him.
I
If
think one
anything,
thing.
his confidence has grown. Sorry to cut you off, but his
Yeah,
confidence has grown,
yeah,
and it's only going to grow more and more after every win. That's all I'm saying.
something I just want to say look out for. I think because in the Nugget series, we saw a lot of Christian Braun, whatever how you say it, because MPJ couldn't guard for his life. So and then
He doesn't want to
not
play for
MPJ,
not hitting shots.
KCP and Aaron Gordon, they couldn't stop Anthony Edwards for their life. So that's why we saw a lot of minutes from Christian Braun off the bench. And he was guarding Anthony Edwards. So look for I think a body type like Josh Green to really like see what he could do against Ant. I think he's gonna get a lot of minutes in the series.
He'll give Josh.
Maybe even a Dante Exum. Like I think he'd be able to. I'm not gonna say he's gonna lock down Ant, but it's gonna be. I'm
But
gonna
hold
be
on.
Drag
comfortable
Dante
throwing
off
those
the
two at
bench.
him.
You're gonna give him 50.
No, it's not gonna happen. Look, bro, people don't really know about Dallas. Like they had a top. They were the best defense in the league. Like after the All Star break,
They were. They were rated number
they
1.
were. So
I think that's more because of Gafford and Washington guarding the rim. But
I think it lies on. I think it lies on Kyrie stepping up. I think it lies on the addition of PJ Washington and Derrick Jones Jr. finding a better fit. Like he really fits with this team really well for some reason. I don't know how. I did not envision him being a starter this
They need a
season.
bouncy slasher type. Everybody else could really shoot. They need a bouncy slasher. It makes sense.
No, but he's kind of shooting that thing though.
Listen, they practice shots. They said, listen, we're going to let you shoot it. I can't, And
Yeah,
listen, knocking him down, so credit to him, but that's the game plan you're going to have to live with. Let's
Timberwolves are going to be swarming. They're not going to let no like light shots go off though.
94.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're going to be swarming.
They're going to win on defense, not on
But
offense.
I'll be like I think Kyrie's been like kind of in cruise control though. Like so, and then now J Mac is gonna have to get Luka. Like, and then Mike Conley. Who does Mike Conley get?
Derrick Jones.
Dell, we talked about this yesterday.
Derrick Jones Jr.
We said supposedly Derrick Jones Jr.
No, but no, because there's like Gafford and Lively as well. So Gobert's probably gonna stay on them.
Yeah,
so we could stay around the paint.
He definitely gets to sit around.
Because I was gonna say I think they might do something where they try to like not hide Conley, but they're going to I think they're gonna play off of Derrick Jones Jr. Maybe I'm chatting.
Yeah, I'll live with that.
Yeah, I see where you're going with that.
I see it, but I'm okay with that. Yeah. Yeah.
No, but I'm really that I don't know why I started rambling. I'll be happy, yeah. But like I think Kyrie's gonna get off because I don't know if Ant's gonna be I don't know if Ant is gonna be able to like do it on both ends of the floor.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like he just had a long series. It was a long series.
And let's not forget Kyrie is not new to this. He's true to this.
Yeah,
he's won the ring before.
LeVar.
And he was that guy in Cleveland.
Yeah.
You also got to think, though, they're not in Denver no more, not in the mountains. That also plays a big factor. So, yeah.
All right, on to the East.
Celtics in 4. Move on.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him 5. I'm gonna give him 5.
No?
Celtics in
1
4.
game?
You want to be the hot take? You want to say Pacers? To be right. I thought about it. Just saying Pacers.
No. I was thinking about this earlier.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Talk to us.
There's a world. There's probably a world.
All right. Not living in my delusion. Probably Celtics in 5. Probably. Not living in delusion.
But let's be delusional. Let's
I've been seeing these Pacers hoop, man. I'm trying, like, you see what I'm saying? They've been hooping.
They have.
I can see them, you know what I'm saying?
But 67% as a team is OD.
Yeah, that was insane. That was insane. I don't know.
The only way they win is if Tatum comes out here on this national threat business.
But I don't know. Even if then, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard.
Yeah,
really hard.
Well, people have been talking about the Pacers, saying that they've been having like a Mickey Mouse run because when they played against the Bucks, Giannis got injured, Dame got injured, so they wiped through that series, and then the second series with the Knicks, obviously injury played a big part on their team. So when you're facing a healthy Celtics team, they're not fully healthy because Porzingis is out, but Jason, Jalen, White, you have all these factors that come into play. I don't think they can stand a chance against the Celtics.
I don't either.
I was just thinking randomly, why are the Pacers and the Thunder low key the same team?
Except Miles Turner's a little old.
No, because Miles Turner and Chet are like the same exact player. Shea and Hadley, and not that they're the same player, but they're both okay, let me get the ball in my hands and let me make it happen. They got the superstar guy. You look at like Neesmith not a lockdown, but he's like okay, Lou Dort, Neesmith. So I just like those 3. And with Dell, what you were saying with the Pacers, they hoop. Yeah, they move off the ball so well, and they find open gaps, and they
got that energy. This is the play-in runner-ups.
Yeah. It's a fact.
Exactly.
Shout out the
The
Lakers.
Pacers is 7.
And you never know. They might play well. They might have the home court
Cool.
advantage and play
Pacers
well.
is
in
7.
Indiana.
We're gonna
I
stop
know.
JT. We're gonna stop Derrick White, and we're gonna take them in 7.
Yeah,
No Porzingis.
he did it so I didn't have to. You know, I was
Watch.
getting slandered in the comment sections of our TikToks. I was getting slandered. So I'm gonna chill on my hot takes for a minute. Jalen Green's
No,
better.
but do we think can the Pacers actually do it though?
Yes,
Is there just
I actually
no
firmly
chance?
believe that.
All right, I'll be
So
over
what,
here.
do they gotta? If they do it, then they gotta take what? It gonna take 7 games.
Yo, that's what I'm trying to think though. I feel like you go to game 7, AU in Boston. I feel like they
That's gonna
lose
be
that.
critical.
So I kind of want to say 6, but then I feel like 6 is being delusional. But it's like, and they
But let's
rested
be
right
real.
now. They'll probably take game 1.
Let's be real. The Celtics went to a game 7 versus the Cavs. And honestly, the Pacers are a better team than the Cavs, in my opinion. So if they went to game 7 with the Cavs, and the Pacers just be, come on now. I think it'll be
Pacers
a
are 6.
All right. And on that note,
but no, in reality though, Halliburton is going to
6.
be in hell.
Yeah,
Hallie is going to be in hell.
Ooh,
Stag prison.
Hallie.
that's Young
Hallie.
Yoke. That's Young Yoke.
All right.
Oh wait, actually, wait. One more thing.
We're done.
Anthony Edwards' new nickname is Batman. That's
Kind of hard.
Yeah, indeed.
All right, y'all. That was all I got for today. Anything y'all want to say before we dip out?
About to be a fun series.
LeBron better.
Anthony has just proven my point that he's better than SGA. If you think otherwise, you're hanging on by a thread. Let it go. Let it die.
Yo, your hair getting longer?
I second that.
Yeah.
Your hair getting longer?
Anyway,
Derrick.
thank y'all for coming back to Beyond.The.Mic.
It was just like 4 years.
Hope to see y'all again. We'll be back with more episodes, of course. From now on, it's Derrick, Kenny, Dell, Kiera. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.